People always ask me what town on Topsail Island is best for them and their lifestyle. So I'm creating a series for you so that you don't have to visit to find out. You can just watch my videos. So make sure that you subscribe and you'll get notified when the next one in the series comes up. But today I'm in Surf City. We are right now in front of one of the murals. There's a series of murals here in Surf City, and they are painted by a local artist, David Mercer. So it's really fun to kind of explore the island and find where they're hidden. The vibrant colors and how colorful and fun these murals are really just captures the vibe of Surf City. It is vibrant here, it is fun, it is a surf town, and I'm gonna show you around a little bit more than I did in my last video. With this one, it's gonna be more what it's like to live here and less what it's like to be a tourist here. My favorite hidden gem here on the island. I feel like a lot of the beach accesses look the same. Like you pull into the parking lot and bam, there's the beach, which is amazing. But this one is kind of special because if you follow me, it feels like you're walking through a secret garden. And right now everything's kind of dead, but it still feels amazing because it is winter. But in the summertime or in the spring, all of this is just green and vibrant and beautiful. Behind me, you can see the pier, which is where a lot of people like to go fishing. It's also where you're gonna find all the surfers, so it's really fun to set up your towel or your tent over here and watch all the surfers. I would watch how close that you swim to the pier because where there are fish, there are sharks. If you're gonna live in Surf City or anywhere on the island, parking is gonna be a major part of your life. If you live on the island, you do get free parking. You do have to register for it, but you can get free parking. But most of the time, you're gonna have to pay to park here. The good news is from November 1st to February 28th, the parking is free. So you won't have to worry too much about it for most of the year and when the tourist season is at its low point. Surf City has 3 playgrounds on the island. Right now I'm at Kenneth D. Batt's playground, and they have a really popular basketball court here. And then it also has this really cool pier that walks all the way across the wetlands out to the intercoastal waterway. And you can also get a great view of the water tower that you see right when you come on the island. The other 2 parks are the Soundside Park, which is where I took you in my last video about Surf City, so make sure that you check that out. The 3rd one is up near the canals by the Trailer Bar, which is a local stomping ground. And both of them have great playgrounds and are a fun place to go just hang out. If you have kids, of course, let them play. Soundside has an amazing water view, and you get to just watch the sunset over the Surf City Bridge. There are several of these observation towers that you see behind me scattered throughout the island. This one is right here. It's right when you enter into Surf City coming from Topsail. Here's a really fun fact, okay? Back then in the 1940s, they would use these observation towers, and there was a group called the WASPs, the Women Air Force Service Pilots, and they would fly up and down the island with targets on the back of their planes, and then there would be men in these observation towers shooting at them, at the targets, not at the women. And they would do that because it was a non-combat activity for them to do, but it was also very dangerous because they were literally getting shot at for the men to be practicing shooting missiles and getting in some target practice. Actually, in Topsail Beach, there's a museum now that used to be where they would manufacture the missiles. We'll check that out in our next video about Topsail Beach. All right, the Surf City Pier is a really popular place to come here in Surf City. You do have to pay to get on it, but a lot of people just like to be over here because you get to watch the surfers and you can be really close to the restaurants and all the fun things there are to do here in Surf City. The average price point on the island in Surf City is about $1.2 million. And there are a lot more homes for sale here, so there's a lot more opportunity to own a home here in Surf City than other parts of the island. If you want to live here and love everything that you've seen so far, make sure that you reach out to me. My phone number is right here. I'd love to help you find your next home or your second home here on the island. Make sure you stay tuned for the other two parts of this series where I'm going to visit Topsail Beach down south and then go north to North Topsail Beach.